The ghost of the late Raila Odinga appeared in Mombasa immediately after the Mombasa governor Abdulswamad Nasir wanted to inherit Raila Odinga's wife in public. It's something that has caused an uproar, and the people are questioning the intent and the motive of Abdulswamad Sharif Nasir wanting to inherit what Baba, who he regards as his father politically, was having as a wife. I want you to watch this video keenly. Of course, I'll mute the video playing in the background because of the copyright issues by YouTube. But I want you to watch keenly what is happening here with Abdulswamad and Ida Odinga. Thereafter, we'll talk further about it, and I'll say that the spirit of Raila Odinga is not asleep yet. That's why Ida Odinga at some point was talking about the living dead. That is why we say usually, as leaders, you must have what we call self-control. And what happened there is something despicable, something that you cannot mention. And for record, you can indicate and know that Ida Odinga, Raila Odinga's wife, is 75 years. And again, when you look at the age of Abdulswamad Nasir, the Mombasa governor, is 50 years. That is a difference of 25 years. Now, when a 50-year-old tells the 75-year-old mother, a mother who has children who are of age, in fact, somebody like Fidel Odinga, somebody like Rosemary, they are even age mates of Abdulswamad Sharif. When someone 50 years of age tells a mother, a woman, a 75-year-old woman, to give him a 360, that tells you something. He has a motive of inheriting that widow. Remember, Ida Odinga is a widow. How can you tell someone's wife, someone you regarded as your political father, someone you humiliated heavily, someone you even shed tears when you realize that he is dead? How can you tell his wife to give you a 360 and dance for you? Honestly speaking, some things, I want to imagine. It is Nasir Sharif. Nasir is a Muslim. Okay, let's imagine Nasir's mother is being asked by someone of Nasir's age to give him a 360. Huyu governor angefanya aje? And that is the kind of embarrassment that governor experienced in front of cameras. In fact, you could tell how embarrassed he felt. Unaweza angalia hapa smile hapa kigeuka. It is a total embarrassment. Now tell me, the kind of respect Winnie Odinga, for example, had accorded Abdulswamad Nasir, will that be sustained yet? Will she, be having that kind of respect again after watching that video of a man 50 years of age telling your mother who is 75 years to give you a 360, to turn around, akurombose kidogo, atingishe nyash? There's something that is happening with these people following William Ruto. This is the same man who has been singing William Ruto day in, day out. These are the men that Maverick Aoko has been claiming that, hawana sense, wanakuanga watu wa ile ligi ingine. These are the kind of people the Nyali member of parliament Mohammed Ali has been saying, wanadai ndevu, wanachanua ndevu, but they know nothing. You know, apart from being a governor, there's what we call respect. There's what we call, you know, even if you don't have that respect, maybe we come from different cultures, but you should respect the wife of your political master, for God's sake. And that is why people love Edwin Sifuna. I remember when Raila Odinga died, and some of the individuals assembled in Chungwa House, that woman, that mother, Ida Odinga, shook each and everyone's hand except Edwin Sifuna. When it reached the turn of Edwin Sifuna, she hugged Edwin Sifuna. But trust me, Edwin Sifuna kunyosha mkono kumwekelea kwa mgongo. That shows the kind of respect Edwin Sifuna has for mothers, for a mother. You know, Ida Odinga is like their mother, because they believed that Baba, Raila Odinga, was their political godfather. The same applies to his wife. His wife equally becomes the automatic godmother of these people. So when Nasir asks Ida Odinga to give him a 360 to dance to him, amrombose, it gives a different picture. A man with different intentions. A man who wants to maybe inherit Ida Odinga so that the people of Kenya can realize, huyu ameoa Ida Odinga, amechukua Ida Odinga, basi tumpende kama Raila Odinga. My friend, it doesn't work like that. Some people feel if they inherit Ida Odinga, they will automatically inherit the powers Raila Odinga had of, being loved by the public. Hii nayo jamaa ametuangusha bana. Hii kitu ametuangusha. Na hata si kutuangusha sisi wa Kristo, ameangusha hata Waislamu. Waislamu ambao wamependa dini, ambao wako na hulka zao, tabia zao ambazo wanazipenda na kuzienzi, kwamba in as much as in Islam they accept someone marrying 2-3, but kuna kuwa hiyo dekram. I don't know much of the Quran, I don't know much of the Muslim culture and Muslim religion, but I believe whatever this man did is very, very wrong. Hata hakujali what Raila Jr., what Rosemary, what Winnie Odinga could feel if they saw their mother, God forbid, if Ida Odinga pia angegeuka mpatie 360, ingefanyikaje? You know, this is the kind of stupidity these leaders have. I saw the other time Farouk Kibet akisema kwamba this Chege, the woman representative, Moranga, who used to be the woman representative, akisema huyu Sabina Chege, angalia nyuma yake vizuri, ebu geuka, wageukie, huyu ukilala naye hadi asubuhi utasikia vizuri. That is Farouk Kibet at some point who said that. So you see, what I've been telling you, the moment you start supporting William Samoei Ruto, is like your brain cells stops functioning. Part of your brain dies. Yeah? Maybe your left side of brain or right side of brain. You know, there's something we learned in biology. I think there is one side that dies, rendering you vegetable, that you cannot even think, that you cannot even realize that whatever you are doing is against the culture, that you cannot even fathom the outcome of your own action. This thing just makes me bitter. You know, I imagine is my mother and I have a colleague who wants to dance with my mother, akimwambia 360, nipe 360. So useless. I don't know what you think, but I know you have your opinion too. Maybe you like what Nasir Sharif did and what he wanted. You can write your comment down there. I'll reply to each and every comment. We can talk about it in maybe another video that I'm preparing. And by the way, if you are new here, kindly subscribe, like, and share our content. Hit the notification bell so that you can be receiving notifications each and every time I bring you such contents.